podcast.
Hello and welcome to another Starmen Debates. I'm your host Devin. With me is Billy, Cody, and David.
Woo!
Hey everybody.
Greetings to everyone.
And guys, we're going to talk about games, movies, and TV shows that we kind of wish had sequels.
Yeah.
Now, the challenge to this is that it can't be a game or series or movies that already has a sequel.
Yeah.
And we want more of it. So no RoboCop 4,
Yeah,
no Final Fantasy, whatever number we're on.
Who gives a Final Fantasy? Who gives a crap?
Final Fantasy, you're going to buy it anyway.
There you go.
Pretty much.
Final Fantasy, give us your money.
Insert money here. Alright. So, I gave you guys like a week with this task. So what did you guys come in with?
One movies would be, well, Spaceballs too. Come on.
We need to search for more money.
Yeah, I know, right?
Let's see that money.
Yeah, no, it would. I was thought he would do another one.
Yeah. But unfortunately, I think the cartoon killed it.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Any chance of that series going off was killed by that cartoon.
Yep. It's like, yeah, because that was bad. No one's thinking would be, like the TV show or something would be made with children.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because how like it ended, like just, because it ended just a regular episode and they didn't know.
Yeah, they didn't realize they're getting canceled or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucked.
Because I remember, I think Ed O'Neill did an interview that he would love to have properly ended it with like him win the lottery. And that was gets destroyed or something. He loses
Yeah.
the ticket or something.
Yep.
Wow.
Anything else?
The video games like it's like WrestleFest, like you know, like
Okay.
the arcade
Yeah.
one. They did do a reboot, but it didn't last long because it came out on like the iPhones and iPads. It was supposed to come out on the consoles, but
Yeah.
then THQ ended.
Fair enough.
Which there is supposed to be the spiritual successor coming out, Retromania. I was thinking with
No. And what? Anything else?
on Goonies.
Oh, there is a sequel to that one.
No, just a video game.
Wait, what? So why did the video game get a sequel and not the movie?
I have no idea.
It's a mystery.
Someone has to correct this.
Yeah.
I refuse to be wrong.
Sorry, you're wrong. You're gonna have to accept it.
Not if I can help it. Hollywood, hire me. I'll make Goonies too.
Oh God.
We'll get back Cyndi Lauper if we have to.
Alright, Cody, what did you bring to the table?
Dune,
Yep.
because the original movie never had a sequel, and I'd love to see the sequels get made.
Yes.
I gotta be honest, I wouldn't mind seeing another Wild Wild West movie, but I know that's never gonna happen.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
kind of
no.
flopped.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The Super Spire even couldn't save it.
Yeah.
And for games, Super Mario RPG.
Yes. There's a lot of people on that list of we need a Mario RPG.
Yeah.
I thought it was more like we needed Gino back.
Yeah. Mostly we need Gino back, but
Yeah.
And Gone Home. Played this a long time ago. It's kind of a exploration game, but exploring an old house, thinking it's haunted.
okay. I think I know this game, but
Yeah, it's a pretty good game.
So it's like the game you played and like realize it's all haunted and you just scare them just for nothing.
sort of. There's like a mystery to it and everything. So.
Yeah.
Your guess is as good as mine on how it goes.
Yeah.
I don't think I fully remember this game.
And that's about it.
David,
Alright. First off the bat, Eternal Darkness.
we really need another Eternal Darkness. I'll be 100% on board on this one.
The standee system was just awesome.
The system was great. The story was a little lackluster, but what were you going to expect?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But characters were good.
Yeah. Especially Maximilian.
Oh man, Maximilian is like my idol.
That's supposed to be.
Yeah,
A mad doctor. What's not to like?
I know. The Mad Doctor who was technically right all along.
Wonder why you relate to him so well.
Yes, because I was right all along.
And it drove him crazy.
I swear there was a Goonies too. I'll prove it to y'all.
Okay. Okay. Sure you will, David.
Tune in next week where I'm in an asylum.
Which
There were two of them.
like, yeah, this is and tune in when Devin becomes the Joker.
Yeah, that's the next step after that, right?
Oh yeah.
Anything else on your list, sorry?
Okami.
Okami, yeah, it had a spin-off game, didn't it? But not really a spiritual successor.
Yeah. It was a pretty good game.
Oh no, it was a great game. It's
Yeah.
just, it does need a sequel.
Yeah. It's the second one. Third one was Transformers Devastation. It was a pretty good one. It had like Bayonetta-like skills,
Okay.
like the dodge thing. Fortunate, and it had an opening for a sequel, but then Acclaim lost the license.
Yeah, that's
Did-
unfortunate.
Yeah, I didn't bother picking it up again.
Yeah.
Sucks. Last one is a TV show, Clone High.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's rumors of a remake, but I would love to see an actual continuation.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
we left it such a fucking
Oh, I know.
cliffhanger.
Oh yes! In the meat locker.
Yeah.
Thinking, damn you, Stamos!
This is all John Stamos' fault.
Anything, just some closure.
Yeah.
God, do I want to know?
Go watch Clone High.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
you will love the Kennedys.
Yep.
There's nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys!
Sorry, I asked.
Yeah. We will probably do an episode on Clone High
Oh,
at some
yes.
point here.
How could you not?
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Alright, and that's it for your list?
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys kind of knocked off a few off my list. One of the movies I'd like to see is Repo redone.
Oh, yes. Because I know what the writer was hoping to do a prequel and a sequel.
Yeah, because the movie leaves open. You can do either one.
Yeah, because he wanted to do a sequel that was 17 years in the future,
Yes?
17 years in the past.
Nice.
Wow.
Gravity Falls.
Yeah.
Even though I will step back and say Gravity Falls ended so well
Oh
that
yeah.
it doesn't need a sequel.
Oh yeah. No. Yeah.
This is just hopeful faking, and that even just a new cast in Gravity Falls would be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be. That would be kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like two new siblings come in, they find the books from the original,
Yeah.
and there's where their adventures start.
Yeah, and throwing the odd cameo
From the odd cameo.
Yeah.
Like maybe one episode they go up to the mystery shack and stands there.
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
Games Down in the Woods.
Yeah, I can see you want another one for that.
Yeah. Shoot, I had a bunch of other games, but I just not coming to my head in time, and I forgot to write them down.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
But so let's actually dive more into this. Why do we want sequels to these?
Just because like you feel like they didn't fully like
Explore the story.
or like for TV show like ended in like a cliffhanger that's
So one of the reasons is it just didn't end properly in your head,
no,
or at all.
yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause I can test it in two of my TV shows that I watched one summer. Both ended with the main character getting shot, and then it was ended in the cliffhanger, and then both shows got canceled.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That is brutal.
I mean, at that point, like, give your fans like some closure.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Nothing worse than a TV show ending in a cliffhanger
yeah.
to never be solved again.
Ugh.
And then the other one we touched on is that maybe the story just there's more that could have been done with
Oh
it.
yeah. Like I know they were talking about trying to do a continuation, maybe the Children with Bud.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm curious.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of jokes ain't gonna fly today, but
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy.
Yeah, edited for TV is not going to be fun for that show.
no, because I remember even back in the day when they tried to do a couple spin-offs from the Children, they even tried to do one for No Man, the
Yeah.
Owls men's group.
Yeah.
Like they had it all planned, but then they realized like this isn't gonna work.
No.
Alright, let's flip the coin and look at video games and why we think these games need sequels.
Because it did something a bit different, but it's still enjoyable, and you just would like to see more of that.
Exactly. There's a good answer right
Yeah.
there, Dave.
No, that sums up perfectly.
Yeah. It's either the gameplay, the story, and the environments just all fell into place,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it was like at its time the perfect game to play.
Oh yeah.
And then the people trying to mimic it are failing horribly, and you just want to see an actual successor to it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like we try to make a spiritual success of this game. It was like let the original developers
Yeah,
do the thing.
Yeah, make another one.
Yeah.
There's a formula there that someone tapped into. So hopefully someone wrote it down and just make a new game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we'll say for Eternal Darkness, it wasn't the greatest game, but that insanity effects really pushed it over the edge for being a good game.
Oh yeah.
So maybe tighten up the controls a little bit and maybe add a few new insanity effects, and you got a brand spanking new Eternal Darkness.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sounds like an interesting game.
It really is.
Definitely one of a kind.
Yeah. Like any horror fan, it's a must to play.
Like, I remember just playing it briefly. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Alright. Let's look at the band. Let's look at actual sequels that we don't want or we feel that shouldn't have existed. Then we still got plenty of time left on this episode.
Oh yeah.
I got one for you.
Okay.
The Mummy 3.
I didn't mind it. I mean, the only thing was that they switched out Rachel Rice with Rhea Bell, but I still enjoyed it.
Crystal Skull.
Ugh,
Oh,
yeah. Yep. No,
I bought that.
That was a misstep.
Right.
now I got a box set, so there's no.
Yeah, but
At
fair
least
enough,
this
you
has
got
the
the
option.
3 other game
Oh,
or
yeah.
movies, sorry. Oh, you just bought the individual thing, you're the idiot.
Yeah.
Hey, I heard nothing about the movie at the time, so.
This is why we do reviews and look over things.
Yeah.
Sorry, Devin, mine's gonna have to be Chrono Cross.
No, I will agree with you on this one.
Yeah. I thought Chrono Trigger ended mostly well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any like loose threads could have just been added as a bonus dungeon or something.
Really.
Yeah.
There's no need for another game.
Yeah.
No.
And especially with that expansive amount of characters. Jesus.
Yeah. And a lot of them didn't have any relevance to the story.
No!
At least Fungi didn't.
Yeah. Like, here's how bad the character roster is. I ran out of names to give characters.
Oh, wow.
And I'm normally good for popping a name out of the top of my head.
Not when there's 30 of them.
Yeah.
Gee.
What?
Yeah, there's 30 playable characters.
Like around that. And
Yeah. And you only get like 5 on your team or something?
3.
3? Yeah.
And one's already taken up by the main character.
Yeah.
So 2.
So 2 out of 30.
Jesus.
Wow.
Nope.
Redundant much?
Oh yeah, there were a lot of doubles.
I'm gonna throw another RPG out there. Tales of Symphonia New World.
Yeah, I'll give that to you. It's,
Let's take everything that made Tales of Symphonia great and throw it out the window.
yeah.
Oh, you like this way? Too bad.
What, do you like the open world? No, too bad, it's linear.
You like Lloyd? No, let's make him a bad guy.
Yeah. He's the villain. He's technically the villain for the first act.
Yeah. For some reason.
Yeah.
Also, we'll put in a monster system.
Yeah, that makes no gosh darn sense. I tried evolving the thing and I ended up with the thing I originally started with at the end of the chain. So,
Wow.
go figure.
Yeah.
You don't know, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, one sequel that I was like I didn't care for when it first came out, but then watching like another time or two, I've enjoyed it.
Okay.
Major League Back to the Minors.
Okay.
It's literally the only characters that come back are I think Dorn, Serrano, and Bob Euchre.
Okay.
That were in the original, the first two. Then you had 2 of the guys from the sequel.
Okay.
Eh. So you don't have like Charlie Sheen or any of the main guys.
No.
But I'm watching it like a few times like that's good scenes.
Yeah.
Also the antagonist is Jefferson from Married with Children.
Yeah.
So when we watched it, I'm like, okay, this is
This is good.
yeah,
Yeah, it'll suffice.
yeah. So it was nice to like it was nice that we get the proper Major League sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else on our list for sequels that we don't want?
I really can't think of anything.
Sorry, I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah. Give it a moment here. Sorry.
Yeah.
Everyone was kind of a surprise on them.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
Did Chippendale Rescue Rangers have a second, like the video game, not the TV show?
I thought
No.
I thought it was 2 of them.
Yeah, there is 2 of them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, there is 2 because I got them on the PlayStation.
Okay. 'Cause I remember seeing footage, and I thought, is that a fan made or is that actually legit? And apparently, it's legit, and it does not look great.
No.
Ew.
That's why I thought it was fan made.
Ugh.
Alright, here's a question for you. Was a sequel to something you thought was gonna be like that was like they shouldn't have done a sequel, but then you enjoyed it.
I have nothing for that one, sir.
Okay.
Sorry. You mean like a movie that has a surprise sequel? That
Yeah. Then you think that like really?
yeah. Yeah, no, I got nothing
Yeah.
for that because usually I have the habit of finding sequels that are terrible.
That was
Or because they're part of a trilogy, they make sense.
Yeah. No, like I was thinking this, like when they announced Backdraft 2, I'm like, I was highly skeptical on it,
Yeah.
but then watching it, and I'll say this for direct-to-DVD sequel, it was probably the best one I've seen.
I still haven't seen it yet, but Super Troopers 2. I'm very skeptical, and that's why I'm not watching it.
Yeah, like, yeah, no, that's true, but like I said, like, I enjoyed it. Like, it's...
Yeah, but no offense to you, but you kind of enjoy a lot of things.
I actually enjoyed it too.
You're
Don't
not
ask you,
helping. You're not helping the cause.
Yeah.
If David said he enjoyed it, then I'd be like, all right, well, then I'm on board.
Then it'd be 3 against 1.
Yeah. Then I'd be the odd man out, and I don't like that.
No.
Also, because you're not very much into those types of movies, so if you enjoyed it.
You're like, this isn't... But who's Dave?
All right, what happened to the real Dave?
Yeah.
I didn't mind State Troopers that much.
Yeah. You call it State Troopers?
I think, yeah, Super Troopers, sorry. That's, sorry. I only watched it once, but I didn't mind it. I got my words mixed up again.
Yeah, we all do that.
Alright, we might as well throw these out there. Movies and series that already have sequels that we would like to see more of. We'll wrap it up with these.
Alright.
Yeah, Robocop.
Clerks.
Yeah, which I think they are working on it.
Hopefully.
And Mallrats, apparently.
Yeah. Still?
Yeah, like he's so like working on it because he thought he was going to retire, but then he's.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's good.
I know the Mallrats TV show. If they would have gone through with it, because the villain was going to be Bruce Campbell.
Nice.
Oh,
Like that would have.
that would have been great.
Venom is another one on my list. It doesn't have a sequel, but it's part of the Marvel universe. Well, it's not actually.
Yeah, no.
Because it doesn't tie into any of the other
Yeah,
movies. It's a
but-
standalone.
Yeah, they're working on Carnage,
Yeah.
which.
So I'm hopeful and fingers crossed on that one.
Yeah, I think it's confirmed that they're going to be making it. Which, after when I saw it was going to be playing Carnage, I'm like, oh, this is good choice.
Yeah.
Nice.
David?
I still have hope for this. Another Breath of Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, David will hold his breath for another breath of fire.
Ha ha.
That would roll.
And Cody, we'll finish off with you.
I've got to go Parasite Eve.
Of course!
It would be either that or Dead by Daylight.
Nah. That doesn't need a sequel.
No, that's one of those games that you just want them to keep adding on to it. You don't want them
Yeah,
to
alright.
make a new one and lose all your purchases.
Alright.
Either that or another Tomb Raider.
I think, isn't the odds high for that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like I think we were talking about like franchises that.
Yeah. That'd be one that I can see in the future getting another.
Yeah.
Or a reboot.
Yeah.
Again.
Speaking of, I'm going to twist that sequel thing a bit.
Okay.
Reboot.
Yeah, that's one of those ones that we wish didn't happen.
Oh. Oh yes.
Yeah.
I've never seen this, so
Yeah. Just
Just be thankful you didn't.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thankful that we dealt with it once we suffered through this.
It was better off being ended on a cliffhanger.
Yeah. But with that, that's all the time we have for this episode. So thank you all for listening. I'm Devin.
Billy, dig it.
I'm Cody. Peace out.
Damn it, see you later.
Have a good one, guys.